Fitzgerald is a niche firm of solicitors based in Cambridge. We have 7 qualified solicitors in the office, 2 legal executives, 1 cost lawyer and 7 support staff. Most of our work is based around litigation, which broadly divides into 3 categories: public family law, private family law and civil litigation. Select Legal are our IT providers, and they support us at all stages with our IT, both in terms of case management and the hosted system. And they are always excellent in terms of support that they provide us with. The business relationship we have with Select Legal is key to the 2 companies working well together. We chose Select Legal after a decision process where we'd already come to the realization that we wanted a hosted system. So at that point in time, it was a question of identifying who was in the market, who was on the Law Society's approved providers list, and then weighing up the relative merits of each possible bid. Now, until you've had a case management system in place for some time, there's always a bit of a leap of faith when you're going with a new software provider. So it was really a question of getting to know the providers personally to see whether or not we could work well together, and also trying out a few demonstrations of what the software could do, and talking to other firms who already had the software installed to see what their experience of it was. We were obviously also considering whether we should go with a hosted solution by our previous IT supplier. But unfortunately, the experience we were having at the time was that we were dropping down their priority list as a firm. And although maybe the senior management of the company was still quite keen to have a business, our day-to-day contact with members of staff was such that we were getting the impression that we were a lower priority for them. Whereas when Select came to see us, we always felt that they were putting us first, and that building the relationship with us was what they were interested in. I think what clinched it for us was not only, on the one hand, the very competitive price of the product that was on offer, but I went to see another firm locally who's already running the hosted and the case management software. And not only could I see that it met all his needs on a day-to-day basis, but he was also very happy with the business relationship and the cost as well. There are a number of key benefits to Fitzgerald using Lawfusion as its case management system. The first is the integrated use of case management software and accounts software that allows all members of staff to have at their fingertips all the relevant information in relation to their file at any given time, and better physical control of the file and how it's progressing. Secondly, it's very flexible as a piece of software. With Lawfusion, we can set it up so that our internal processes and the way that we work can form the core of how the system operates. We are not having to adapt our work to what some computer programmer thinks should be the way a lawyer works. We can adapt the computer program to the way lawyers work. It's accessible to all members of staff. By that I mean, on the one hand, it's quite intuitive to use, and you can very quickly get used to getting around all the various options and information that is on file. And it's also accessible in the sense that you can dial into it, be you in the office, working from home, or even working mobile. Finally, and possibly most importantly, it is a good software product which allows us to have a competitive fee earner to support staff ratio, which gives us a little edge in the market. The best point is the staff involved, the personal contact.
Good morning, Select Legal Support. Trevor speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah. Staff are always very cheerful on the telephone, very helpful, and if you've got a question, they will take the time to try and help you out.
Brilliant. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
That's okay. Thank you very much.
If any firm was considering changing its IT, I would recommend that they consider Lawfusion. The most important thing, like I said, is the working relationship. So they need to see for themselves whether they think they're going to work well together. So I'd suggest that they get Select in to show the product and see what it can do. It's as much about the people working well together as it is about the technology supporting you in your day-to-day work.